Hey, I'm just finishing up what I was saying earlier about African American history. One other thing I want to say, okay, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Africans were the first people on the face of the earth. Okay, there was a all the continents at the time were aligned. It's called Pangea. All the continents were aligned. Now, everyone's in the continent of Africa. That's where creation started. As time went on, people separated and went to the different parts of the world. Okay, depending on what part of the world they went to, they changed. Their features changed according to their environment. Okay, say for the African Americans, that's why our hair is so thick. That's why we're able to stay in the sun longer than others, because we have adapted to the sun and the climate. We have got used to it, you know. So I find that amazing. So don't look down on black people. We are the ones, and I'm not talking about me, but I'm saying as a whole, the race. We started the world as it is today. Everything has originated out of Africa. The Bible has originated out of Africa. Everything has originated out of Africa. Have you ever noticed when you say amen? Well, do you know what you're saying when you say amen? Do you know where amen originated? It originated from the god Amun. Amun Ra. Okay? Amun was the god that they worshiped down from southern Egypt. I mean southern Egypt. Southern, it's kind of northeastern, south of Egypt. The Sudan, Ethiopia. North, they worship, what they call that? Ra, the sun god. Okay? That's what they worship. So, my whole point is not to blast other races and say, oh, well, black is better, black is superior, and this and that, or anything like that. But I just want people to know the truth that, you know, if it wasn't for African Americans or Africans in general, the world just wouldn't be what it is today. You know, it's funny because even nowadays, when black people when we do something, it's kind of copied a lot. You know, it's kind of like, or it's really not considered cool until African Americans do it, and I find that kind of amazing. Like, it's not considered cool until African Americans do it. Like the whole skinny jeans things, it didn't really blow up until African Americans did it, and then most people couldn't rock it. But once African Americans, we can rock stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Rhythm, dances, Soldier Boy, you know, all of them. It all started from us. I mean, the Temptations. I mean, the Electric Slide. I mean, it's just so much stuff that we've done and accomplished. Inventions that we've done. Like I said the elevator. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Miles. The first open heart surgery was did by Daniel Hale Williams. You know, there's a lot of things out there. Madam C.J. Walker was the first woman millionaire in America, or pretty much in the world that I know of. You know, first woman millionaire, not first black woman millionaire, but first woman millionaire in the world. Take that to the bank, you white supremacists. It's so many things we're doing, and you guys gotta know knowledge for self. I mean, like I said, if you don't respect your own culture, then don't expect nobody else to respect you. You need to love who you are. You know what I'm saying? Love your features, love your lips, love your nose. You need to love that stuff, because believe it or not, a lot of people want to be dark skin or black, or not. I'm not gonna say black, but they want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? You're watched all over the world. You know, America might be a racist country, but you go out into these other places and stuff like that, and people really, they know your history. A lot of them respect you. You know, not everybody, but a lot of people, when you leave this country, a lot of people respect you. They know your history better than you do. So it's time for, you know, I am pro-black, but I love all races. You know, and my message is that know your history. And once you know your history, then go out and get into other people's histories, like white history and stuff like that. Know your history first, though. Don't be brainwashed by this Eurocentric society, because a lot of the stuff that they tell you is not true. All people in Africa are not poor right now, okay? My homie's from Nigeria, and he has a mansion out there. He's very wealthy. you know. So please do not be fooled by Eurocentric beliefs and looking on TV and like, oh, I guess all Africans are poor. I guess they all pee on the ground. No, there are a lot of sophisticated Africans out there, and not all Africans are dark skinned. They have light skinned Africans. They have brown skinned Africans. You know, so please do not be fooled by that. You guys need to just know who you are. And there's nothing wrong with being multiracial. There's nothing wrong with like another racist. I got white friends, Asian friends. I love them all. You know what I'm saying? They're real cool. You know, so it's about time for us to. It is time for us to move on, and it's time for us to. We're in a multi-racial society. Black people, there's no excuse. You can do that, whatever the heck you want to do. You can do whatever the heck you want to do. Not saying that just because we have a black man in office, but you can do anything you want to do. It's time for you guys to do what you need to do. You know, have fun. You know, enjoy life. You know. I seen the other day, you got Asian people, black people, and white people all in the same group skateboarding. This is the generation we're living in. You know, it's not time. That gangster stuff that gotta go. All that stuff is played out. It's played out. Leave it alone. It's done. You know, that stuff is 90s. You know, grow up. It's time for us to move on as a people. And we, you know, I honestly do think we are doing a good job so far. You know, no matter what the news say, we got a lot of black men, black women doing what they need to do. I've seen so many black people in college in the last year or so. It's not even funny. You know, so keep doing what you do. Love y'all all. Love all races, but know your history, know the truth, and believe me, it will set you free. And I'm talking to white people too. Learn black history, learn the true black history. Don't be fooled by what the historians tell you. At the time they were our oppressors, of course they're going to say, oh, this happened, they were swinging from trees and stuff. If that was the case, why the heck are we still here? Why did we survive? We didn't survive because white people took us over. We were already, you know, when Egypt was in, or Kemet was in its highest reign, the white people were just coming out the Renaissance at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about I'm saying white people. Europeans were coming out the Renaissance period. They were barely coming out the Renaissance period. We were already civilized. We already had sophisticated techniques, and we already was on top of astrology, and we were already on top of, you know, all that, you know, the calendars and alphabets, and we were already there. We were already there. But mainly that was my point, just to let people know the truth, you know. Get tired of this ignorant messages going on all over YouTube and all over the internet. But see y'all later. Peace. Chicken grease. Have a good day. Have a great day. Peace.